I hate immigrants, except for my wife. Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. Yes, I made a clickbait-worthy title for this video, but the sentiment is true. I was talking to Daniel the other day about a potential client who had contacted our office, and they were, on the one hand, asking us for their help for their spouse, but at the other time, he kept saying bad things about immigrants in general. And you know, we've touched on this theme before, sort of like pitting the legal immigrants against the illegal immigrants, or pitting immigrants from Europe against immigrants from Asia or whatever. We don't go for that here. And I wanted to make this video because, you know, we'll have people who just pound and pound and pound on immigrants, but then when they find themselves in the situation of falling in love with an immigrant or wanting to bring an immigrant to the United States, then all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, my loved one, my wife or my husband or my significant other, my spouse, they're different. They're not like those other immigrants. And it reminded me of a scene in my favorite movie, which if you haven't seen it, it's called Do the Right Thing. It's by Spike Lee. And there's a conversation between the John Turturro character and the Spike Lee character, where they're talking about Michael Jordan and how Michael Jordan isn't really black, right? And so, you know, John Turturro plays this sort of racist Italian guy from New York, and he's talking all about how, well, Michael Jordan, he's sort of special, he's different, he's not really black. And so that's what we see a lot of times when people come to us to talk about their immigrant loved one. And I call this, you know, I hate immigrants except for my wife. It could have been spouse or husband or whatever. I just do that to keep the title close. But at the end of the day, we're all immigrants. At the end of the day, we all need help. At the end of the day, we all need love and support. And so it's really wasted energy talking bad about immigrants or immigrants in these other classifications. And, you know, we turned this case down. The case that Daniel was talking to me about, we turned it down because it's not the kind of a person that we want to work with. We don't want to work with someone who is like angry all the time, and especially immigrants. You know, our number one core value at the firm is we fight for immigrants every day, and we don't have a little asterisk next to immigrant that says, well, we'll help these immigrants over here but not those over there. And I think that that should be your approach. If you have been through the immigration process and you generally don't like immigrants, I would hope that your heart would sort of open, that you would sort of see and have some compassion for those other people. And I really think that's one of the things that's wrong with us in America right now is we want everything for ourselves, but we have no compassion for that person over there. It's really a selfish worldview. It's really something that I find distasteful, and it's really something that I don't have much interest in perpetuating, right? And so your immigrant is no better than all the other immigrants, and your love for your immigrant is no less than that immigrant mother trying to bring her child to the United States across the border. No one's better than anybody else. And so I hope this makes sense. I hope this isn't too much of a rant. I hope that if you have questions about immigration that you'll give us a call, 314-961-8200. Join us in our Facebook group. It's called Immigrant Home. We'd love to have you in there. We're well over 6,000 members in the Immigrant Home Facebook group. We have our YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. Whenever we make a new video, you'll get an alert. And also when we go live, which is usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central, you'll be able to ask me a question on camera about whatever you want. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.